Pero yung dynamics doon na he was in pain, he was angry. He was angry, he was in pain because he didn't commit a crime. There was a point when I think it's also by law ng sports commission, I'm not very sure, but a lot of people were encouraging him na go for mediation para mas tahimik. Ayaw niya. Sabi niya, I wanna see the end of this story because I wanna prove, I want to vindicate myself. Wala akong ginawang masama. Again, doon makikita mo yung karakter nung EJ. Unaffected. He's very unaffected. Sabi ng nanay niya, ang namana sa akin ng anak ko ay ang pagiging two words, matimpihin at mabait. Pero pag sinasagad, bumibigay din. Yun. Ano na I ask EJ, ganun ka rin? Sabi niya, ganun din. And the mother has an ugali na hanggat hindi kailangan, hindi ko sasabihin sa'yo. We'll solve it our way. Ganun din si EJ to a certain extent. Na parang, there was a time he was injured, tinago din niya, locally, yung sa kamay, na parang natapilok or something. Kasi he had an accident, nabalian, na-notice lang nila kasi namamagana. So pareho sila ng nanay niya na I don't want you to fuzz over, ayoko problemahin mo ako. I will solve my problems. Pero of course, nalalaman din. Sabi nga nila, kilala namin ang isa't isa. Pera, sabi ng nanay, taga-deposito lang ako. He makes decisions. Love life, cute yung narrative nila. I have to watch that. Pero, nasabi niya, hindi naman ako nakikialam. Pero sabi ni EJ, mind you, meron daw siyang isang beses dinate, pinulaan. Tawa lang ako ng tawa. Sabi ng nanay, siyempre, sasabihin ko rin ng and many others. It's an interesting story of, it's not just about the mother. Ito namang special namin, My Mother, My Story, may focus on the story of the mother, but si EJ being so connected to the father, because ang nag-coach sa kanya until he was 18 was a dad. So they have that special relationship. So gaano ka special? Ang nanay niya nasa gilid lang is in the periphery. Pero ang pagkakaiba ng coach daw at saka coach na professional pero tatay mo, pag ang nagsabi sa'yo ng medyo masakit na salita, tatay mo, iba yun, nadadalhin nyo sa bahay For example lang, this didn't happen. Pag nasabihan ka halimbawa that you're not good enough by kadugoma, by a father, iba ang dating nun. At nakaka-apekto. Siyempre, kakain kayo magkasama. How do you actually behave in a situation like you are in front of your father who coached you in the afternoon. So, mahirap yung dynamics.
But in the boy, what would you say yung highlight ng conversation mo?
When I put them together, the mother became emotional nung sila ng dalawa. EJ was just basically listening. Hindi sila expressive. Ngayon lang sila natuto. Yun yung highlight sa akin. Ngayon lang sila natuto mag-I love. Hindi naman natuto. Ngayon lang sila nagdesisyon na magsabing I love you sa isa't isa. Kasi hindi namin nakaugalian. I can relate kasi kami din. Kayo ba sa Cebu ganun? Kami sa Samar, hindi kami sanay na I love you nanay. Ang pananaw ko noon, which is wrong, pang mayaman. Ito, na parang, I love you daw. Sila EJ, ganun din. Hindi sila, this is a conservative Chinese family. The dad is 50%, the mom is 85%. Kung tama, RD, 85%. So, the highlight is, one of the highlights is that revelation na it's never too late to begin something that's nice, that's good. At makikita mo ngayon yung dynamics na ngayon, I love you na kami. What did it take for them to reach that point? Hindi lang the victories and the medals, ang dami ring hirap na pinagdaanan nila. So yung buong kwento na yon got them to a space of wonderful love.
Is there anything, Kuya Boy, that viewers can learn about how somebody can sort of smoothen yung strained relationship with a mother since na-open up nila yun sa inyo?
Oo. Lalo na yung narrative nung may kaso. Kasi, hindi maintindihan ni EJ kung bakit nangutang ka ma at ba't mo ginamit yung savings nyo para may advance yung aking allowance. When in fact, dapat hinayaan mo yung organisasyon ang mamroblema because that's a problem. Don't get involved. Tama ko, no? Sa recollection ko, don't get involved. Pero, in the narrative of EJ, galit siya dahil parang ang perception niya, this is my understanding yung perception niya, hindi siya makalaban ng gusto kasi hindi siya makasunto dahil nandun yung nanay niya. Pero ganun pa man, in spite of this, ang narinig ko sa kanya, nanaig pa rin yung magbibigay ako because no matter how difficult this is, and it was very complicated kasi huge organizations were involved, government money was involved, parents were involved. Pero ang narinig ko sa kanya was, in the end, magulang ko pa rin. Sinabi ba, di ba? In the end, parang nanay ko pa rin ito. Nanay ang involved. Nagkatampuhan, in their words, but I know they didn't mean it. Parang yung love-hate relationship during that time happened. Pero intense din ito because naalala ko to, I was reading about this case but he has been, what is the legal word? Exonerated. He has been cleared from the case. But there were recommendations to sue, file charges against EJ and the mother. It was not a small problem, it was a huge sports problem. Was there politics involved? I don't know, but that's what I was reading in the past. Yun. Mahirap yung problemang yun, pero naayos din. Inaalala ko yung line na sinabi niya siyempre nanay ko yun Siyempre nanay ko yun. Siyempre pamilya ko to. Ang father niya during that time, ang father also has very strong opinions. Remember, this is also a coach. And mother now, up to this moment, the mother coaches kids. Lahat talaga sila athletes. So, mahirap yung situation. Ang naalala ko, hindi nila hiniwalayan yung problema. Hinarap nila, no matter how difficult it is. I would assume na may mga panahon na hindi sila nag-uusap-usap within the house. Is it a safe assumption, RD? Diba? It's a safe assumption na hindi talaga sila nag-uusap-usap because of the problem. Kasi ang naalala ko lang, yes, I was angry. Sabi niya. Pero naayos.
So, yung si Tito Boy na, kasi yung parang image na yun ni EJ, parang siya yung perfect, talaga.
Hindi, he's the first one to say no. He's the first one to say, sinabi ko yan, pambansang boyfriend. Sabi ko, everybody wants to bring you home and introduce you to their mothers. The girlfriend pala was there. In my, I didn't do the interview, but she was there. She was also an athlete.
Chinese.
German.
German.
Track and field. Track din, no? RD. Oo. She was there. Sabi ko, are you comfortable with fame? Ito nga, yung expectations ng tao. Parang, sagot niya yata, yes or no. No, I'm not perfect. Ang dami kong mali. Ang dami ko ring mali. Yun nga, ikunento niya yan. Yung problem ng pamilya nila, problem niya with the organization that handled him before. The coach was involved in the investigation. The Italian, no? The Ukrainian, I'm sorry. Vitaly Petrov. No. Still the same guy.
Opinionated ni EJ ng panahon na yun. I
Yeah.
mean, he really spoke.
He is.
Express his thoughts about it.
Napaka-
Articulate yan.
Napaka-opinionated. At saka,
Saan yung nakuha sa nanay?
palagay ko pareho sa nanay tatay na hindi nag-filter. In his own way, hindi nag-filter. At the end of a line, he's the type who would say, did I actually have to say it? may ganun siya. Parang, ba't ko sinabi yun? Hindi siya nag-filter. Sinasabi niya ang kwento. And then, he's the type of interviewee na takes his time. Pag pinoprocess, alam mo yung humihinto. And then he also shares with you his struggle. Parang, dali. Oh, may ganun. And I appreciate that with the interviews. Na nagpo-proseso siya na, tama ba to? Kailangan ko ba sagutin ito? May mga ganun.
Which part, Sir Boy, na parang nakakonect ka kay EJ talaga? Parang mas nakita mo sarili mo. May part ba talaga?
Dalawa. Yung relasyon niya sa nanay niya, syempre, yung relasyon niya sa pamilya niya, as a whole, yung tatay, yung nanay, yung kapatid, yung lola. Nakakatawa kasi yung lola, nung pumunta sa Fast Talk, ang gusto lang niya makipaglitrato sa akin. It was so obvious na ito siguro yung buzz time namin. Naka-connect ako doon, naka-relate ako sa kanya kasi napaka-komportable niya around the women of his life. Oo, napaka-komportable niya. Yung pangalawang level, yung sense of competition. Kasi meron akong pananaw na I don't know where we got this, but lalo na sa celebrity business, we have been taught that to say I'm competing is negative, which shouldn't be. Di ba? Who are your biggest competitors? No, I don't compete with anyone. I compete with myself. That's fine. That's really fine. I understand that. But meron kasi siyang tacit declaration na if you say I'm competing against, parang negative, hindi maganda. Natutunan ko kay EJ, and I say it in the interview, I don't know if it's in the final cut, I say it in the interview that the best way to express competition is to use pole vault as a parallelism. Kasi ang pole vault, pinanood ko talaga yung live streaming niya. Ang tawag pala nun, hindi lane, it's a runway, yung tinatakbuhan nila. And then there's a box kung saan tumatama yung kanilang pole. And then there's a bar, and you're supposed to clear it. May mga pole vaulters na, particularly one from Latvia, pagkahawak niya ng pole niya, hindi yan nakatingin, doon nakatingin sa coach. Para sa kanila, Diyos ang coach. Oo, titingin yun. Hihiwalay lang ng tingin, siguro pag sinabi ng coach, go. Meron naman, all of them, after the jump, ang unang tingin yan, coach. Meron naman, before they jump, nakatingin ka sandali, like EJ, would look at the coach, sinisilip niya yung pole niya, hindi siya ma-seremonya and then he prepared and then he runs. Competition is, in life, is like pole vault. When you're on your runway, you're running alone. Pinaghandaan mo yan buong buhay mo, nag-practice ka, you were coached, nagdasal ka. Sabi sa akin ni Nesty Piteso, when I did an interview with her for Kaitano in Action with Boy Abunda, sabi niya, alam mo, Boy, iba talaga pag papunta ka na sa ring, na nakakarinig ka ng sigaw na pamilyar na boses na I love you, Natalie, I love you, Erwin, I love you, yung gano'n. I love you, Tessa, yung gano'n. Na alam mo na nanay or boyfriend, asawa, iba ang dating noon sa sabi ni Nesty.